The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Now, we're going to go through a lot of stuff. You need a tablet and a pen. I'm going to go through procedures and steps, rules, and tools. This means very simple. How I got to million, how I got to billion corporate structure. I can help you do it as well. But we're going to have to follow through. The ultimate goal, I call it rules and tools, and then steps. So let's understand. Get in that $100 million building, get in that $1 million Lamborghini. It's possible. What we're going to do is use my blueprint that I did a long time ago. I call my blueprint, see it, believe it, go get it. And that's the ultimate goal. So this is live. You got a question, just type it out. Ultimate goal. What are we going to do? No pictures or recording. All right, because I don't want you to do one thing. I want you to put it here. All right, there will be a couple of pictures I want you to take, but I'll let you know, please. Well, the goal is always a mindset as we play the game. So I wrote my blueprint when I was 9.5 at the Torrance Library. Very simple. And I call it see it, believe it, go get it. Because I'd see it, I'd believe it, and I'd go get it. That's how it works. Now there's me in 1981. 1981, I'm helping basically Marine Base, El Toro, having fun. And there's me at the YMCA. You know what? White men can jump. I broke the record for the highest kick and fastest kick on planet Earth. It was weird because I was kicking the door jam at 10, then the basketball hoop when I was 14. So I could fly. At least that's what I thought, because I'd jump up in a couple of feet and go, wee! Now let's understand, you can reach your goal too. This means very simple. Goodies. You like goodies? See, I didn't get a mommy and a daddy in a real family, so all I had to do is measure my goal and what I wanted to do by the goodies I obtained. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and millionaire mansions. Now I started rags to riches. I got born in a taxi. Kind of sucks. But the reality is I could go boo-hoo-hoo, I could get past go. Well, I want to get past go. So let's understand, no matter how old you are today, 40, 50, 60, 70, look when they started. You see, it's never too late to start getting the American dream. Unfortunately, most people, of course not you, you screwed up 50 times as it is. You brought the pain home. Why? Because you didn't know any better. So I'm going to ask you one question. How old are you? Now, why didn't you achieve the goal? I believe you didn't achieve your total goal in your whole life because of money. I don't think you're winning the lottery, getting a raise. How about I get you a couple $1 million of credit? But it's corporate credit. Write it off on your taxes, and guess what? You can finance the American dream, and you can have some fun. See, I think business should always be fun. What do you think? So the bottom line for you, are you ready? You ready for me? Because I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you what to do. Next thing we got to think about is let's get to millionaire status. Let's make you a CFO, a chief financial officer. Okay, so repackage you as a CFO, chief financial officer, kind of like rebuilding you like Humpty Dumpty. There's the goal. Now, I want you to take that tab and a pen and you write some things down. Now, you're going to think it's crazy. It's not crazy. The ultimate goal is how to play the game to win. If I make you a CFO, that means I need to get you 100,000 of personal credit. You go, what? Hey, is it better to have more than you need or not enough? You already found the not enough thing, right? The other thing is you have to learn how to play the game. Let's pretend you're going to do everything I want. $100,000 of credit is basically two of these cards here, the 50,000 each. All right, we use 29% rule. What does that mean? We have 71,000 of safety credit in case we have no shit day, week or month or year. See, I want you to understand, you never had to bring the pain home in the first place. You brought it pain home because you didn't know any better. See, all cards fluctuate. You need to put a stick in every credit card you have personally. You need to write down 10% rule, 29% rule, and that's all you can do. See, if we do this between 10 to 29%, and we basically do one thing, we can keep our score at 750. Then you have the excuse, I lost my job, I have an emergency. Then I'm going to say, no more excuses. These don't fluctuate. All cards fluctuate, but two. If we have this in front and we understand how to play the game, we can maintain 750 even when having a shit day. How's that? But again, it's up to you to follow through. Are you willing to listen and learn? Next thing is a corporation needs a $250,000 of credit to $1 million of credit. What do we do? Let's see. Here's 10 million. How much would you like? So you have to organize it as well. So the main thing is like credit, 250,000 if not more. We have to build it through the division process. You got to learn how to daisy chain the credit. Something that I created years ago too. 9 divisions through the corporation. Next, we got to think about auto income. You see, the problem is you work your tail off and you barely get by, or you get some goodies and then someone knocks you on your assets and takes it away. Friends and family member, I bet you they ripped you off too. And what did you spend? Thousands and something didn't work. How about we get auto income in a boring business like I did for me? And I'll show you what that means too. The next thing we have to think about is asset protection. We got to protect our ass, because someone always wants to take it away. How about we protect the house and the family? See, now take a picture. That's what your goal is this year. Not next year. This year, you're going to reach the goal, period. You don't have to drag you up to hell. That's all up to you. Now, divisions and corporations. Now, let's say we went over to Chase Bank, B of A, Wells Fargo, US Bank today. They will give me a line of credit up to $150,000 as long as I have a 2-year corporation. If I don't have one, then where do I get one? I have to wait till next year. By the way, we incorporated a bunch of extra corporations last year. So if you need one, let us know. You call the office, talk to a specialist, or you talk to Santos. He's my floor manager. So the ultimate goal, we have them in stock. If you need them, let us know. Next thing is we have to do a blueprint call. You see, you call one of my call centers and it's going to be blah, blah, blah. And they're going to basically get you some credit and build you up and away, or a corporation. Now, I'm going to try to give you between 1 to 10 times your money back. Better than being in Vegas. I don't think I can help you 100%, all right, to get to million to billion unless you let me blueprint you. That means you and I are on the phone. Yeah, having fun with you and your partner of life. That's the ultimate goal. Blueprint is simple: past, present, and future, good, bad, and ugly. Tax lien, bankruptcy. You ever screw American Express and Chase? We need to know that too. Family. You got a family? Corporation? Oh, we got divisions. Next, we got to think about is irrevocable trust. An irrevocable trust. See, we have to plan to live and enjoy life and learn to die. See, we have probate attorneys because people are stupid. That's right, stupid. Okay, if they had an irrevocable trust, they wouldn't have any problem. They wouldn't have their family go through probate ever. Car shouldn't be you. Should be a division of a corporation. And when you bought your house, if you got one today, it's escrow, close, homestead, trust. You didn't know what a homestead is. Hell, you know what the trust was. So you got to learn to play. By the way, the house should be bought through the trust anyway. We're going to have some fun. All right, auto income, cash flow for your time. In my book, 49 years ago, too. So a blueprint call with me is an hour, you and your partner of life. Is that okay? We do it together? I want you on the same page if you let me blueprint you. But again, that's up to you, too. See, I only created millions and billions. So if you want to learn from me, okay, turn these up. We can play the game to win. Now, the next thing is like this. This is my ass. It's higher than the 6-foot locker. See, I hit my head that night. The light's 13 feet. Damn, that hurt. I had blood everywhere. Blah, blah. It was. But again, I kicked the damn light. It was in the way. Oh, well. See, I want you to reach your highest goal ever. And basically realize there's a lot of people around you that put you down or hold you back. We're going to ignore them. We're going to get you to the mansions. How about the $100 million building, man? There are Lamborghinis. I like goodies. You like goodies? Yeah. So corporation divisions, I can help you get some goodies too. But you have to follow through. Is that okay? Now, I got this problem because I rhyme all the time because both hands walk. They work in both sides of the brain. They found out when I was 14 and a half, I got an IQ of 203 with almost total recall. Is that okay? See, 2025 is the year you're going to run. You're going to run your assets off. And you're not going to look back. And you're going to write down right now, I will accomplish my goals. Write it down and say it 10 times a day. I will accomplish my goals. I will accomplish my goals. You set that mindset to accomplish your what? Goals. Now we got to look at chapter 18. Look at this. A corporation's a legal person. Well, goody for you. See, here's the problem. Half of you have a corporation. It's on the Secretary of State's website. Your name's there too. So when they sue you. You're the duck and the sheep. Do you walk around going quack, quack, wah, bah, bah? Probably. Oh, let's see. Corporation's a legal person. Now, I heard that when I was basically 7.5 years old. I listened to a poker game. Wow. You know what I did next? I went to the Torrance Library next to the Torrance Police Department. I went there and I said, man, what does this mean? She walked away. She was rude. Dang. I wanted to kick her on the shins. But then she came back. Here's a mock of face. Here's a buck. I've read the book. Then I started my own corporation. I spent $10. Do you know corporations are free in all 50 states? You pay a little filing fee. And half of you pay thousands to who? You didn't learn diddly squat. My first corporation was Helping Hand. I was 9.5. You know what I got in the mail? $100,000 of credit cards. They sent it to corporations, a legal person, or to people. And that's what happened. It cost me $10. I got named to the movie Dave too. See, then I screwed up at 12.5. What did I do? I started Orange County Blind Center. I used the word Braille. It belonged to the Braille Institution, so I got my butt dragged into court. I had to explain that too. See, the goal is to never bring the pain home. See, the lie is what happens every day. Let's understand the big lie. You got a corporation that's going to protect you. When you have an attorney, CPA, and corporate services that's going to protect you, or the TikTok, Google, YouTube, that's full of you know what. See, let's understand. You pierce your own veil. They say it's a corporate veil. Wee! The moment you sign for something like a car, a credit card, or a building, you signed it as a you. Sometimes being you suck. So here's the corporation. It goes bankruptcy. All right, Federal Protection Act wipes it away. What happens? They come back to you. Isn't that fun? But you know what happened? I created a division process because I didn't want to pay franchise tax fee for all my locations and my 31 flavors, my Subways, my donut stores, my shaky pizzas, and my shopping centers too. So I didn't want to pay franchise tax fee. They gave me permission to create a form and modify something. I did that too. Did you know today we can file something, publish it, and get a tax ID from the IRS? See, when I was training Ken Yarborough years ago, TRW security chief, and became a SPEAR in 96, we wrote a book called File Segregation. I didn't like it. But Ken would say, well, your way takes 90 days. I don't care what it takes. If I can file something legitimately, and the IRS gives me a legitimate tax ID, I can kick some ass at. That's the goal. So you take your tab and a pen now. You turn it this way. You ready? I want you to compare things in your city and state today. I want you to look at Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank. They have empty locations. So, the corporation, their parent company, has a branch number. Branch number means they have a separate tax ID. And what do? They get to bank up the hell out of branches, take the assets and walk away and write it off for their taxes too. And you keep going, bleep, 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 bleep. You keep bringing the damn pain home. What's wrong with you? Do these know how to work? I don't understand. If a corporation is a legal person and we create an entity under the corporation, it's a legal person too. By the way, you can have 3 divisions of you. 3. Why didn't you give yourself more chances to try? You like being a duck and a sheep or something? You like bringing the pain home? See, you can learn to play the game if you want to. You give about banks, Sam's Club, Geico, and cities. They file bankruptcy in front of you while you sit there going, in other words, you didn't pay attention. It's time to get your hands dirty. Look behind that damn curtain and stop bringing the damn pain home. I didn't get a mommy and a daddy and a family. I didn't have a Christmas or a birthday to the day I got a wife. It sucks. So I fight for my family. I finally got one, 6 kids and 13 grandkids. So if you bring the pain home, jump up and kick yourself in the ass at. It's your own damn fault. Your lack of knowledge is your stupidity. You're not stupid, but you did stupid. We got to stop that and look behind the damn curtain. Because we got to understand how it works, tear it apart, and win the game. What's the blueprint called again? See it, believe it, go get it. Pay attention. Now, I'm going to give you a list, and I'm going to check it twice. Hell, we know you've been naughty and not nice sometimes. I'm going to give you a goal list, my list to you. Then I'm going to tell you what to do weekly and monthly. And then I'm going to base a project list too. You see, I hope my story helps you just a little bit, because I've been to hell and back. I even died and came back in 2 comas too. But I'm an example for God. So I hope you turn these up today. There's one of the 3 yachts I got in the backyard. Wow! Everything I touch turns to gold. Getting $100 million was easy. Getting it to $1 billion was easy too. See, your first million is the biggest pain in the asset. The rest is up, up, and away. But again, I can just tell you about me. All right, there I am in that coma. I got to die. We took one of the yachts in the backyard to a group of people July 4, 2009. Someone had a virus. The next day, there I am, at 5:41, I got to die. Kind of pissed me off because I had to come back, but that's okay. But they stole my $3.7 billion and took it away. Damn, that sucked. Well, they tricked my wife to sign a POA. Once you Google the address and find I'm not fully, you know what, we'll play my way. There I am in that coma. Before I died, I get to hear all the things happening in the room. Tax attorney tricks my wife to sign a POA. The nurse asked my wife if I was a donor. The moment my wife said, she started opening her mouth, I got a choice to go back. See, that machine went flatline. It didn't go beep, beep, beep anymore. Well, when it went beep, 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 and I got a chance to say I want to go back, guess what? She dropped her clipboard. Ah, he's alive. I wish I would have booed. At least it would have been funny. You got to look at the best of whatever happens. So I had to move 24 times by the time I'm 11 and a half years old to a lot of shitty people. I got shot, I've been knifed, and I'm still having faith and persistence? Oh, yeah. There I am, my biggest shitty day. Cost me 3.7 billion. Kind of sucks. See, God basically is there for us, but the devil's trying to take it away. Just remember God's the laser on God's denials. That's all you got to do. All right, let's understand. Today, your biggest thing, you didn't take the time to understand an SS5. That's right, SS5. Did you know an SS5 is the ability to get an SSN in 1040? You did the SSN, you got the, and it connected to 1040. You didn't connect the dots. And that's the biggest mistake you got. See, it's called We the People. Your Social Security card in your purse or wallet today says do not laminate, do not carry with you, and don't use for ID purposes, but you do it anyway. Now let's compare SS4. IRS is SS5, SS4? Woo! Line 1 it says legal name of entity or individual person. All right, you can put 3 of those for you. And if you don't file your tax returns, just go to prison like Wesley Snipes did. Cost them $18 million. So you can't play the game to screw it up. You got to understand the IRS is in control. They're in charge. So we can play the game. Now, I want you to do yourself a favor today. I'd like you to understand, plan the problem. You spent thousands on crap that didn't work. You had a friend, a family member probably rip you off too. We're going to plan the problem so this time you're prepared and you're not going to have shitty credit again. There's that SS5 right in front of you. Did you know you filled that out when you were 14 to 16? You didn't pay attention, did you? If you didn't do that, it means mommy did it in 71 on when Nixon took the gold standard out. SS5, see, there's that card. It belongs to what? Social Administration, not you. And what happens to you, you got to realize how to play it. All right, so it's for the 1040 tax return. When you got your first paycheck, you know what you did? Where's my money? You go to that HR department. Where's my money? They said the IRS gets their cut, you get the leftover. That's what makes us a duck and a sheep. Bah! But it's up to you. See, you can play, but you can learn to win. See, the IRS is in control. Let's play their game their way, and let's win the game of business. Something I wrote 49 years ago in my first series. Let's go to irs.gov. Let's ask for a 1244. It's a form. If download it, it's free. Then what do? See, your problem is you. Honey, we're going to start a business. So goody for you. Let's jack up our cards. Let's drop our score. Hell, let's get stuck so we can't get any more. Let's hawk the house and screw up you and me and be stupid. Well, that's what you did. Is it a secret or something? See, your biggest problem is you don't know how to play, and you're so busy listening to a bunch of ding-dongs almost every day. So let's do this. Let's never bring the campaign home. I guess you never had to fight for your life if I had to, huh? You had it so easy, a little bumpity bump. So understand, the lack of knowledge is why people do stupid things. Half the world is friggin' lazy. Lazy. So I'm going to guarantee what I say every step of the way. You're going to be part of the program, and you're going to understand there's only 2 rules to follow through. Do not jack up credit cards, and don't apply during the program. If you do, you'll crash your wrapper rescore, and you kill all the history I added to you, and I'm going to charge you a fee to start you over again. If not, I'll just close your case. You see, you got a collection account. What do you get to do? There's 5 ways to kill a debt. Oh, you have an IRS problem? Do you know they have a form for that too? It's called 656 433 A and B. See, we can basically make you a qualified CFO. So let's play the game. Let's learn to win. Since I'm the guy that invented 25-20% rule, and I was suing Credit Karma during the pandemic because they kept saying 42%, talking out their ears. So let's understand. All cards fluctuate, but 2, which means you maintain 29%. These are unlimited up to $1 million. Now you maintain 750. See, your problem is you. All right, you bring the pain home because you don't know any better. TRW, whoa, the report's wrong. Thomas Raymond Rowich, they became Experian in 96. When I was training Yarborough and came up with the first one of these in 87, I called it good, fair, hell no. That's right. See, you could maintain 750, quit jacking up the wrong damn card. That's on you. We're going to learn Rage rules and tools. We're going to play my way for a while. Is that okay? And don't worry, I'm online 6 days a week. I can hold your hand, and hell, we can sing Kumbaya. I don't have any BS to give you. Now, I need you to write down the phone number, 888-567-8688. See, you're on the national mailing list. Oh, goody. That's why they sell the voting list 412 times a year. Do you know you even created your own damn robocalls? See, your problem is you not taking responsibility. You don't know how to play the game. How about a cable bill or corporation? Why don't you call the number I gave you earlier, opt out 5 years or a lifetime, and slow down the process? By the way, the number's in front of you. Write it down now because you didn't do it before. And call it later today. All right, do it my way. Ooh, isn't that fun? We get to play the game to win. All right, let's do this. All cards fluctuate. Just write it down. All cards but two. Go up and down, up and down, up and down. Whee! And then we look at the gold and platinum cards. They don't fluctuate at all. Unlimited up to $1 million. Paid over time limit 2. You can maintain a 750 score and never bring the pain home ever again, too, if you just pay attention. I didn't know any better. I've been teaching and preaching for 49 years. Where the hell you been? That's on you. Let's learn to fight for the American dream. You want to help me help you and help others too. Get in my referral program. Hell, be an affiliate. We have some more fun. We can change the world today. Now, when you lose your job, have an emergency, what do? Well. You check up your cards in 42 days. I don't understand that. Now, I need you to write something down. You ready? I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not my corp and my family. And I have no intent to do fraud. Can you write that down, please? See, that's going to prove your intent. And you're going to get your cake and eat it too. We're going to use Ray's rules, and I'm going to make you a certified CFO, and you're never going to bring the pain home because only stupid people do that. And you're not stupid. So the reality is understand. Take a picture here. Go click, click, click. Here's the problem. I came out of the coma of my house. We were homeless that friggin' day. What am I going to do? Simple. Honey, go to Best Buy. I got an instant account. See, I always have 3 divisions of me and 5 closet divisions because I use the number 8. I was born on the 8th. You see, it goes to infinity to beyond. My race cars, race motorcycles, and boats always have number 8. Isn't that fun? So I went over to Best Buy. I got 25,000 instant credit. I got some computer. I got a backpack. I got some Visa gift cards in the little square. And you know what I get to do? I repackage my life in 6 weeks. Why the hell don't you do that same thing? Supply turns into cash, about $51,000 worth. So you could solve your problem starting today, but you're sitting there going, beep, 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 beep. That's about it. Why don't we play my way 750 score? Let's win the game. Now I'm going to analyze you if you allow me to. Then I'm going to put a rapid refresh in your face. Why not? I invented rapid score and rapid refresh 44 years ago with Harold Stokes and Ken Yarbrough. Why not? They had a 510 and now they're 757. Ooh, I like that. But they're part of the program. Oh, 651, no green lights. Rapid, 750, green lights, and $1 million of credit. Whee, isn't that fun? Now, bankruptcy, these poor people, I mean, they were just being stupid. They went to a bankruptcy attorney to ask a question. What did that bloodsucker attorney do? Sold them a bankruptcy they didn't need. How's that? Wiped it all out. They didn't need to do that, but they did. Now, let's understand on TikTok and Google and YouTube, you got 3 ding-dongs. You need a Capital One secure credit card. No, you don't. That's BS. That Capital One secured is going to drop your score. It's an inquiry. You're going to get stuck, can't get any more. My dashboard can usually get you a credit card with what? Nothing. I did 2 of them this morning. $1,000. They have no credit at all. Well, this is only $500 here to get them started. All right, so if you ever need a secure credit card, I'm going to say no, let me try it first. But if you do, it's an open sky card. They don't give an inquiry. These dummies should learn the rules and tools, but they're going, bleh. You imagine all these young people on TikTok going like they're friggin' experts. I've never seen so stupid in my life. Experts my butt. Okay, I even had one of them on TikTok rent one of my cars because I use them in the brokers and they lease them out all the time. He put it on TikTok using one of my damn cars to say, this is his car. Talk full of, you know what? How about 11 collection accounts? Later on their car payment. Here's 3,000. See, we got to go back around here and rebalance that. You got to rebalance your score so you can get some more. But again, you got to realize it's not bringing the pain home. Rapid did 96 points in 3 days for these people. We'll probably do it for you. Did you know I was at the Bonaventure in Los Angeles for 32 years every Wednesday friggin' night, being the second largest advertiser in Los Angeles? And Inc. Magazine interviewed me and said, use plastic to finance your business. The reason you see my cat, I got him 9 lives. No, he's born with 9 lives. See, 9 divisions. I bought $1 million of credit for my cat as a joke to prove the point that I was trying to make for you and for him too. Meow. So you got choices. Intuit bought Credit Karma December 3rd, 2020. Credit Karma has no damn phone number to help you. My new dashboards are going to kick their assets with a 24-hour call center. Now you got to be careful. Credit repairs are fraud. Let me get on my magic wand. Hey, I'm going to remove your inquiry. I'm going to do your late payment, your collection. Talk about crap. Do you know the moment you challenge an inquiry for Capital One or a late payment, they close your damn account? So be careful, please. A bunch of dummies going, credit repair. Well, that's funny. The Federal Trade says it's against the law to collect money up front. That lady on TikTok, it's $69. I can't wait to indict her. They're going to soon. How about the Credit Repair Organization Act? How about they basically CFPB indicts Credit Repair Cloud, the #1 BS out there going, get in the credit repair business, going blah, blah, blah. And that guy with the chipmunk face saying, let's do it too. Why don't you just download Section 611? Find out what you can do for yourself today. Now, let's understand, LifeLock, be careful, please. When Mark started, he just got out of prison. Now, understand, they were bought out, but understand, they've been indicted 6 times. $100 million. Be careful. Please be careful. But it's up to you. What I want to do is obtain your credit reports today. Then I want to analyze them right away. Then I want to basically talk to you personally and tell you exactly what you need to do. Yeah, I'm going to boss you around. Isn't that fun? I'm going to guarantee you a 750 score in about 90 working days if you do what I tell you to do. Then I'm going to go online on Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm going to tell you live exactly what to do. See, I've analyzed 55 million people so far. Would you like to join the club? All right, it's the Puppet Master Club, and you get to win play with me. Now, the Ray Reynolds University was fun. I got up to $1 million a day, and then from there I get to die in a coma, and it went away. What am I going to do? Boo-hoo-hoo? No, thank you. You know, the Millionaires Founders Kit, I sold that at the Bonaventure, 32 years, $5,000 a set. You want a copy? Call the office right away. It's $1,000. If you did it during the broadcast with me, it's $499. Now, the real estate, I created and invented Homestead Blocker, UCC and Chattel Mortgage. And when I did the financial series, Buckets of Money, Tax Balance, it'd be the bank, because I was the largest registered agent in the world. You heard that before? In 2009, I sold more in Nevada corporates than anybody in this planet times 10. You can learn from me too. But again, you got to learn to play. If you want a copy of those, it's $19.99 at the office. Through me, it's $9.99. And you know what it is? It's a Zelle now. Take a picture. See, I like the fact that banks bought Zelle on July 6, 2022. Zelle now. There you go. You get your discount if it do it right away. Now, I got 11 classes in rotation. These are called specialties. Friday, I'm online all day, 6 days a week. Saturday from 6 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. My 6 o'clock have about $3 million of credit so far. The 4:30, they have 8 million plus, and I get to turn them into millionaires and billionaires. It's fun. You might want to join the party. But you know what we got to do? We got to get your pass go. How about some Lamborghinis? How about a Duffy? How about a mansion? How about white men do jump and stupid people say we don't? More Lamborghinis. It's fun. The next thing we get to do is race boats, helicopters, U-Docks, yachts, and Ferraris. Just a couple goodies I obtained. You want some too? I call it Ray's Rules. What blueprint we're going to use? See it, believe it, go get it. There you go again. Now, this is only $500 million of goodies, and I had a problem in the 80s and 90s. They kept saying loan-to-value problem. And damn with you people. You're stupid. Get out of my way. I did it through my division process, and I got millions and millions. See, nothing holds you back but you. So guess what? We can get past go. All right, here's some goodies. Everyone through a division, because I can get more goodies too. That's how I brought in millions and billions. You want to play? Let me know. How about the $100 million building? The $1 million Lamborghini? How about Lamborghini? Pay tax, buy a Lamborghini? You see, you got to realize it's like God's gift. The mansion's in the harbor. See, I have properties in all 5 islands. It's kind of fun. But then the race boats and yachts have to say RayReynoldsUniversity.com. Now, what's the next thing we got to do? I got to have the Duffy. Why? I get to take my wife to Captain Jack's or take steak and lobster on Friday or Saturday or Sunday too. You see, happy wife, happy life. And by the way, it takes money to get honey. See, I got everything I want by the time I was 26. 2.6 billion in corporate structure. I had a big fear I'd get fat, ugly, and die. I thought I was going to die at 27, so I decided to help more people. You see, I like the American dream, don't you? But again, it's up to you to have some fun. I like having fun. I like goodies. So the helicopter, the building, and the Lamborghini too. Now I need you to do yourself a favor. You ready to write some things down? That's just me hitting my head. Ow, 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 that hurt. Blood everywhere. Blah, blah. Now the Guinness Book of Records guy pissed me off when he came in. Where's the wires? I thought he was a jerk. So I kicked up the lights. That's only 13 feet, by the way. He came back as a little girl going, oh, there's no lights. There's no wires. It's an aluminum building. No blank, Sherlock. See, I've been jumping that high since I was a little boy. See, understand, I found out my grandfather's Richard Bishop. He won the Olympics in 1932 for gymnastics. They called him Coach Bishop Roosevelt High. They made a movie after him, too. I think he looks like Al Capone. See, the word no doesn't mean no. It means you're stupid. See, when you heard someone tell you no, you knew it wasn't true. There has to be a way. When I put in my first info commercial years ago, there's got to be a better way. Everybody uses it today. All you hear is on Shark Tank all the time. If you want to play, I got classes that are free and paid for too. You're stuck with me. Will that be okay? We get some goodies for you. And you can stop doing what you've been doing because it hasn't worked 100%. We're going to play. Now, David here is pretty simple. In 8 months, David got $96,000 a month. So your goal should be $100,000 a month, by the way. All right. So you're 45 to 70 years old. And you're going, is that it? You played it safe, or you never took a chance, or you didn't, you got your assets kicked. You didn't do it through the division process. Why don't you call one of my specialists right away, 800-254-9506. That's about $10 million of credit there. I'm just doing a broadcast, having fun with people like you. We could play and write down today's date. So in 90 days, we do things every day. We accomplish the goal and get the hell out of your own damn way. The United States of America Incorporated, they got 50 corporations. Supreme Court says corporation's a legal person. So that's 50 states. And then the cities too. Did you know what they actually did? They created a Chapter 9 bankruptcy for cities in case they have an oh shit day. And they bankrupted right in front of you. You didn't pay attention. You're sitting there going, beep, 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 beep. Why don't you learn how to play, get your hands dirty a little bit? We the people. All right, Supreme Court says so. We could play and stop bringing the damn pain home today. But again, it's like Glenn here. He lived in his car. His wife left him when he lost a job. Boo-hoo, nobody cares anyway. Glenn, get a better woman. Come on, let's get you out there. He lived in that damn Pinto car for 3 friggin' years. So does his son in his own car. This is BS. I mean, come on, feeling sorry for yourself? That should be about 3 seconds or less. Brand new company, brand new house, brand new truck. Put him on one of my info commercials. Isn't that fun? Now here's Freeway Ricky Ross. I got him $3 million. Is that okay? After 20 years in prison? Tom was in prison for 26 years. And 6 months later, brand new dump trucks doing $5 million a year. You want to play? Then you have to follow through. Michael, God rest his soul. Arnold here. All right, I did some presidents and corporations too. All right, Costner. Giovanni for Pixar. Oh, college professor, Bio University dedicates a book to me. Oh, we got Steve from Superman, from Gold's Gym. Kurt Cobain, God rest his soul. And I got her, who's got her videos out there too. I got her $1 million too. Now I'm also the incorporator for rich and famous people. Lakers, Clippers, and Dodgers and Angels too. Now this is stupid and pathetic. This guy's got to be a man. A real man's going to die for his family and kick ass. I hear a gun, I go toward that. See a fire, go towards that. This is a wimp. Hey, don't give me crap. The reality is this man needs to man up. He needs to go to the church for the food for the kids, go drive an Uber, Lyft, or all right, have a garage sale. Be DoorDash. I don't care. This is ridiculous. Okay? So guess what I had to do coming out of a damn coma? I'm freaking dead. All right? My wife signed that POA for $3.7 billion. But I got my 3 divisions of me and my closet division, and I came back. What did I do? I built $1 million of credit in 6 friggin' weeks. Bought my wife her next dream house. I want you to quit sitting there going, "Beep, beep, beep." Get off your assets and let's go get it. It's simple. So the reality is we got at the division of me. That Lamborghini was $6,800 a month. Pay tax, buy a Lamborghini. It's okay. Here's the damn key. Bum, 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 bum. So I bought it as a division of the corporation, and I didn't guarantee for me from SSN. I have a division of me to SS4. In case I screw it up, I get rid of the piece, keep the other pieces. Your banks and grocery stores and cities in your face, bankrupt locations, keep the assets and write off on their taxes while you keep bringing the damn pain home. Knock it off. It's ridiculous. Okay, you sign a lease of a building, that's a division of you. You want properties, a separate liability. SS4 is for one reason, to receive money and banking and credit purposes and don't pay tax till you're profitable. Did you know under the Fair Lending Act, pay attention, there's 12 acts to play, you can take one card and turn it into 99 more. How much would you like? Want $100 million? You can do that too. See, your biggest problem is still you earn your own damn way. Oh, you got a corporation? Oh, goody for you. Let's look it online. Let's find your name because they see what they're going to sue you. See, you don't have your ducks in a row. You probably use your home address too. Why don't you change that to a mailbox, etc.? Okay, because right now when they sue that corp, they sue you, and that kind of sucks. Why don't we create a line of defense so they can kiss our assets when we don't want to give away everything we got today? You could play my way and you could win. What a concept too. 750 is waiting for you. Let me add you to my credit system. What are we going to do this year? We're going to run. And you know what we're going to do next? We're not going to look back. We're going to say it 10 times a day. I will accomplish my goals. I'll accomplish my goals. And you keep that mindset all through the day. All right. You want to be a millionaire? Please say no. No. All these idiots on TikTok, we're going to make you rich. A bunch of dumbasses. They're not rich. Their corporations might be rich. They got to quit talking out their ears and they're, you know what? You want to be a millionaire? No. You want to be a millionaire corporation? Hell yeah. See, they have to learn how to talk and walk, and half of them are full of crap anyway. So what do we look at today? Boring and steady. Now, I'll even copy that too. That's in my book 49 years ago. Take a picture. This is what I want you to do. This is boring and steady business that I had for me. I want to help you do it too. Isn't that fun? So let's drive around the city today. Let's let you be the passenger. And this way you can pay attention. These things are every 6 miles. Why don't you own your neighborhood? What's wrong with you? I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Why don't you own these goodies? I do. Why not you? You should own the block. Why not? Let me blueprint you. I'll get you there too, if you allow me to. Now let's see. Freddie Mac, Section 8, DSCR loans. How about HUD, 203K? How about nonprofit? Which way you want to play? Let me know. I'm going to teach you how to be the damn bank. See, your problem is you. We could play and win the game. But again, here's some things for you. See, my people in coaching at the end of that coaching process, especially the ones that do the year, I'm going to say, which one would you like for my inventory? We're going to play my way for a while. So let me rebuild you. 750 score. I got to get you a credit card for $10,000, 5 to 10. Why? Because you don't have one. You go, what, crappy little limit cards? Crap. We got to get you past go. We're going to do a rapid rescore. We're going to dispute anything you got negative for 9 months for free. I'm going to charge you $14.99, $14.98, and you're going to go to class Friday and Saturday. Get stuck with me live. Isn't that fun? And if you did it today, guess what? That's 6 months, and that's $9.99 for you if it was done right away. But again, the goal is to never bring the pain home. All right, you got a corporational goodie for you. How much of this you got? Cash. What's wrong with you? I set up the dashboards in 1987 when I was training Yarborough for TRW and Experian how to set up tax ID and cash reports, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax right away. Let's rebuild you like CFO. Hey, how about we do this? Why don't I give you $25,000 of credit and charge you $24.99? That's 10 times your investment. Hell, that's better than being in Vegas. And let's analyze your ad history and pop credit as soon as possible. It's simple. We'll get to have fun. And then you play within the live workshops for 90 days. Would that be okay? We did it my way. Now, if you did it right away today, it's $19.99, and you still get the $25,000 of credit. Take that picture of Zell. Now. There's the game to play. Why don't you call one of my specialists when I'm done talking to you? 800-254-9506. And if you did it today, we're going to wipe away that 5% fee the bank charges me, and I'm going to eat it for you. Is that okay too? We're going to basically do what? Repackage it like CFO. Make you like Humpty Dumpty. Now I want you to get 100,000 of credit personal and in corporation too. See, what happens is if we use 29% rule, it gives us 71,000 of safety in case we have a shitty day, shitty week, shitty month, or a shitty year. We don't bring the pain home ever again. All right, corporation, same thing too. Now let's understand, if I rebuild you, then I want to get you the green spark card. Yeah, 100,000. Then they have two sisters for 30. That's 160. 160 times 9, is that $1 million? How about B of A? How about Wells Fargo? How about Chase? How about Gold? So we could daisy chain one card into 9 more cards. Oh, by the way, the weekend specialty this Saturday is a daisy chaining of credit. If you did it today, you go there and play. But again, what are you doing? Going, beep, beep, beep. So understand, when we get that done, we got to go back to the bank. See, the bank wants to give you up to 150 with no tax returns, called bridging the gap. These are my 5 favorite banks to play with. It's pretty simple to do too. So that's up to $5.4 million. As long as you have 3 divisions, we can project $1 million in sales. We're going to have a business plan too. So $1 million maker. All right, so what do we get to do? Let's build you a bunch of credit. You can write it off and have some fun. Now, if you allow my system to work, I'll get you American Express Personal Gold, but let's give you business, platinum, and business or personal platinum. And let's get employee cards. How about division cards? Hey, let's do that for the corporation. Let's do gold cards too. So let's see. 17 years ago, I kept bugging as an affiliate, would you put my division process in all the cash applications? By the way, it's been there for 17 years. It's about time you pay attention. You know, they offer 99 more cards. I think they're nuts. In the authorized user or division card. Would you like all 4? Let me know. From there, we get to play. How about a line of credit for you personally? How about the blueprint that they're going to give you the blueprint loan for $250? Will that be okay? So we get to play $1,000 to $75,000. What do we get to do? See, you're not winning the lottery, getting a raise. Why don't we take the corporate credit I build you, borrow money, it's not taxable, write an interest rate credit card, and let's go buy the lifetime income, which is real estate and franchise, ran by a third party. So you can sit there and get an auto income of $100,000 a month. See, manageable debt offsets taxes. Shouldn't we leverage everything we're going to do and win the game of business? But understand, you need $100,000 today. Okay, the office is going to charge you 10%. But if you did it to me right away today, or call right away too, you save $2,000, $79.99. But you got to do it right away. If you want the $50,000, no problem. You get it for 10%. We're going to discount that to $39.99 today. How about the $25,000? All right, we're going to discount that to $19.99. But you got to do it right away when I'm done talking to you. It's a Zelle. Don't forget the office number is 800-254-9506. And they're waiving the 5% fee today for you because I said them to do. Is that okay? All right, coaching programs are fun. That means your case is on my desk. I analyze it every 5 days. Are you with one of my senior and junior coaches as well? We're going to make sure we know more about your credit than you do. We're going to play. Let's write down credit, loan, and money. See, credit, loan, and money, that's what I did. If your corporation does business, I'm going to call that stupid, because if it gets sued, they sue you. If it's a corporation with division, all right, franchise or apartment complex, you build a line of defense. See, you got to have a way to basically do what when you have an old shit day. Let's get rid of the division. Let's disconnect, isolate, incorporate, throw the piece away that's bad. Financial freedom. Let's get to 10,000, 100,000 a month. Is that okay? Now let's do flippity dippity doos. Now I had a problem. You see, all right, when I was 21, I decided to be the bank. See, the buyer's a liar. The agent was the broker. The contractor, the moment they sign that contract, they're trying to cut corners. All these idiots in 2008 using Countrywide, what a bunch of stupid people. I don't understand stupid. You see what I did when I sold a car? I carried the loan myself that I already had, and I assigned the asset to them. That's $413 a month. I did a house that way too, $1,200 a month. Did you know you could have done assignment of assets, assignment of debt? assignment of money, and you could have won, but it's up to you. You can also split deed units too. So you might want to get a copy of my real estate financial system. Assignment of mortgage, assignment of asset. We could actually win while you become a money-making machine. So let's understand. All right, OPM money, I did that in 74. Oh, it's supply and vendor credit, no bill up to 90 days. Why don't we go and play with Dun & Bradstreet too? Because it's fun. Supply and vendor credit. Now, we can sell things on Amazon and eBay right away. Now, you got a corporation, oh, goody for you. That means what? You pay thousands for it. They're free, by the way, in all 50 states. You didn't learn diddly squat. If you don't have one, I'll hand you one for free. You'll put your ducks in a row. You'll stop bringing the pain home, and I'll repackage you my way, because I think your way sucks. My way works. Play with me. What's a corporation again? A legal person? Wow. Line what? One, look at what it says right there in front of you. Legal name of entity, individual person. You realize at 9.5 years old, I had to tell Ted Turner there's 26 ways how to use an SS4, and I got 100,000 and came in the mail. See, your grocery stores, banks, and cities, what do? They have a branch number. They bankrupt the the debts on their location, and they keep all the assets, and they get to play. Do you know this form's the only one that the IRS ever did what? Banking and credit purposes I could find per entity. Why don't we have 3 divisions of you? Why not? It makes sense. So your corporation's allowed 4 things. These are raised rules. You can do what you want. It buffers tax, no tax due to your profit. Corporate credit, interest rate, and credit cards are write-off. Car fleet price in the free buffet at the hotel. Divisions are line of defense. They're cheap. Multiple functions buy at wholesale price. Multiple credit reports and real estate separating pieces. So you didn't create a line of defense, and that's why you got your assets kicked. Or you understand how to play in a corporate umbrella? Well, I designed the system for me, and now you can use it for you. The lack of knowledge makes people do stupid things every day. So understand something today. I had a problem in the 80s, late 80s. I had $53 million of credit cards. They're shrinking my limits. What do? I went to the library, C191D. I could loan out money. That's how I created cash flow for you per time, by the way. I took my divisions. I took that $53 million in credit. First example was $4.6 million. And what did I do? I took 18 months and 41 divisions, and I created $190,000 a month. Isn't that fun? I thought it was fun, and the assets behind that were $1.1 billion. Can you imagine if you got that book and played with me? Well, we could do together too. But again, it's up to you to pay attention. You might want to turn these up today so we could play and win the game of business. Okay, you want to be what, a millionaire? No. You want to be a corporate millionaire? Oh yeah. All right, so what do? It's simple. We basically get a corporation, 9 divisions, and create $1 million of credit off one damn card. Simple. Oh, you want the real estate system? How about we turn around financial system? Tax balancing buckets of money and be the bank. Oh, I like being the bank, don't you? They control the money to get the honey. All right, the division. Here's how it works since 87. Give me a name of a person, corporate division. I put it in my system, and it instantly creates an Experian, TransUnion, Equifax report. Then we daisy chain the credit, then we get a tax ID. You know the specialty class this weekend is daisy chaining? If you miss that, that's kind of dumb, don't you think? But it's up to you. So if you want division process today, I want you to take a picture of this right away, because this gives you divisions of $4.99 each, discounted 3, 6, or excuse me, 9, 12, and even credit without credit. If you did it right away, take a picture. You call the office right away too. There's their Zell. There's their phone number again, 800-254-9506, and no 5% fee today, because I told them to waive it for you. Buckets of money, tax balancing. Ooh, I like that. So the Ray Reynolds University, we got up to $1 million a day. Then I got to die in a coma. Well, that kind of sucked. Ruined my whole day. But again, what do we do today? I want you to write down driver's license, registration, insurance. You get into bumpity bump. You keep giving this stranger your home information. Stop it. You could pull over a police officer. Think about the Privacy Act. See, you could use P.O. Box, mail, and address. What your state allows you to use. Please protect you and your family too. A car, fleet price, tax ID division. You keep buying cars and you get sweated for 5 hours. What's wrong with you? Flea price, tax ID division. You get a house and a car, you do that to the trust, and the car's a division. Oh, I know, you signed them both. So when you lose them, guess what they do? They report you as a 1099-C. Now you got double shitty credit. Congratulations, you didn't plan the problem. You probably should have did that too. Every piece of property should be a division. That's how you separate liability. Your house payment offsets the taxes. What do? Amazon didn't pay tax on the first 10 billion to trillions. Why would they do that? They're doing what they're allowed to do, and there's no loophole. But again, what do? We watch him borrow 44 billion to buy twiddly-dum, because he didn't have all the money in the bank. He hasn't all the assets. So he's got a spaceship. So's the other guy. He got a spaceship that went up and up and the other day. So's the other guy too. So that's their hobby, because they got too much money. They got to have a spaceship. Don't you want to beam me up, Scotty? It's up to you. You could actually join the club and win the game and win the battle too. But again, pay tax, buy a Lamborghini. All right, let's see. You pay a car payment, gas registration, insurance out of your taxable income, your paycheck. I think that's kind of stupid. Corporations are allowed to pay for it and write it all off too. Why don't we play my way for a while? Is that all right? All right, so as we play this game, do not try to play peekaboo with the IRS making a mess. If you're not filing tax returns, fix it or go to prison. Wesley Snipes went for 3 years. Very simple. All right, what did he do? Lose 18 million bucks. So let's do this, please. Let's not be stupid. They're in charge. We got to play by the rules. If we play, we get to win. Isn't that the ultimate goal too? But again, if you want to save up to 70%, the divisions allow you to buy a wholesale price from the manufacturer. No bill up to 90 days. Leverage money to $15 million and create a line of defense. You could actually win the game to play, but that's up to you. We could play. Now, what are you willing to lose? I didn't get a family as a kid. I got used and abused, never felt comfortable. I finally got a wife, got 6 kids and 13 grandkids. You see, I never had a birthday or Christmas until I got married. Kind of sucks. But a corporation, I'm not going to lose that. I'm going to lose what? A division. You see, well, I told you to write down, I'm willing to sacrifice the division, not a corporate, my family. And hell, I want checkmate. And that's what you do if you do it my way. All right, let's play. Here's a Lamborghini $100 million building. Let's reach the dream. Let's think to be the impossible. I've done it all my life. I train people to be CFOs for corporations and divisions into millionaire status. And they're stuck with me every step of the way. Isn't that fun too? But I've been having fun. See, you need to be a CFO, personal business. Write it down, take a picture, check it twice, make sure you follow through. That should be what you do every day. Blueprint call, past, present, future, good, bad, ugly, family, corporation, divisions, irrevocable trust, car, house, auto income, cash flow, future time. I want you and your partner of life on that phone with me for 1 hour. I'm going to charge you $19.99. That's a blueprint call for you. There you go. Now, if you did it today, right away, it means now, you get half price because I gave it to you, half price. But that means if you don't have a corporation, it's 2 years, and you need that to go get some credit right away, some big lines of credit, you might want to call Santos or a specialist. They're $29.99 if they're done today. If you put it off, don't worry, they sell them for $5,000. All right, so you get to save a little money because you get to this webinar with me. Coaching is simple. You're stuck with me or one of my junior and senior coaches. That'd be fun. Now, what I've always done, to understand, I've taken money off like a line of credit from Wells Fargo, $40,000. That's usually a car wash, laundromat, or dry cleaners. The $100,000 is usually a storage unit. $250,000 is usually an apartment complex. But again, what do? I call this boring and steady. We get to play the game to win. Becoming an investor. I'd like you to own it, not run it. Is that okay? All right. See, you don't see the owner at Wendy's and Jack in the Box, do you? Or the gas station. So if you get through coaching up to a year, what do you get to do? Let me pick one from Ray. There you go. All right. So if David can do this, so can you. But again, David did 7 million last year now. Will you want to play yet? You see, if you get into a coaching program, 6 weeks, all right, we'll blueprint you. We'll get you 25,000 of credit, expedite your rapid, give you level 1, 2, and 3 in specialty as well. Usually it's $11,596. If it was done today, it's $5,000. You save a little bit more than half. It's a Zell, or call the office right away. From there, if you want to get real serious, you do the 3, 6, or 12 months coaching program. See, the IRS says 5 million below a small company. So if you're in coaching long term, you're going for 5 million. That's okay. We're going to fight to get the damn keys. You're going to get your hands dirty. That's how it works. All right, it's 2025, the ultimate year. It's your turn. Let's go get you some money. Let's rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty and make your CFO level and have some fun. And the credit I build you, why don't you invest it and get up to that $100,000 a monthly income? And then we build up and away from there too. So let's understand that in the coaching programs, our goal is to do what? Projections, limits, and we want to daisy chain credit into millions and get you more increases on your credit reports too. And what do? Bi-weekly phone calls. You're stuck with me. Isn't that fun? But again, what do we get to do? If you want 3 months, it's $8,000, and your bonus credit is $50,000. You want 6 months, it's $15,000. Your bonus credit is basically $150,000. You want a year, all right, what you have to do is understand it's $30,000, and you get $300,000 of credit. If you place that order, make sure you say you want me, unless you want one of my junior and senior coaches too. You can pick who you want. During the coaching process, if you're in coaching now, you can basically extend your time. If you stop coaching and then come back, you go to normal pricing. So you know that up front. We're up front about everything we do. 750 score, analyzation right away. We build you to 750, get your cards at 5 to 10,000 up and away. All right, and from there it helps you too. And what do? The rapid rescore. And we're going to dispute anything you got negative for 9 months for free. We charge $14.98. If you go to class Friday or Saturday or both, and you make a commitment to this today, we're going to do that for $9.99. That's right, $9.99 right away. From there, what do? We never bring the pain home. Got a corp? I'll build the one you got or hand you one for free. Charge you $24.99, give you $25,000 of credit, 10 times your money. From there, better than being in Vegas, analyze, you add history, pop credit right away. The ultimate goal, if you did that today, you're in level 1 in setup, and that makes it $19.99. You get an extra discount too. But again, it's a Zell. That means you better be calling that 800-254-9506 right away. Today, they're saving it at 5%. All right, if it was done right away. Raise referral program. Help me, help you, help others. And what are we going to do? Become an affiliate. Now, I'm going to do my best while Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. The ultimate goal is all up to you. The ability to change your life right away if you want to. Okay? All right, so how is the 10% credit line given in cash or corporation line of credit through the third party? Well, I think you got to talk to a specialist. 10,000 cash credit is going to be given to you. All right, very simple. Difference how you want to break it down into other parties. It's up to you too. Okay, how do you want to pay them? Or do you just want us to give a referral fee? So there's probably 4 ways to answer that question. But let me take a picture so I can give it to the right specialist so we can make sure we understand and answer that question for you in detail. Because the reality is very simple. A lot of more details to that question for you. So I would call right away, 800-254-9506. Keep in mind, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Never forget, to the end of the day, God loves us all.